So, what are a few of the most common mistakes committed by applicants in their applications, and what would be your advice to the potential applicants?
Yeah. So a common mistake that I think myself and my other peers at other institutions tend to see would be from the essays. Some students forget to change the name of the school, right? It's a common mistake. They think that they're able to simply copy and paste their essay over without giving any thought to if the prompts are different. So they accidentally leave the original school that they wrote for. So make sure that you use, find and replace on Microsoft Word. That will be your best friend in doing some things. Some students also tend to assume that they have to create a persona for the admissions process, right? They have to pretend to be this polished business person, right? That they have to think that they have to be the ideal candidate that admissions officers have created in their heads. We don't want that. We want your authentic self in this process, right? So I when I'm interviewing a student, I want to see you at your authentic self, right? Yes, demonstrating some of this executive presence, knowing how to speak, how to maintain eye contact, even in a Zoom interview, but being authentic as well, because you're going to be coming into our community, you're going to be impacting the community, you're going to be shaping that community. So who are you bringing to this area, to this environment? Another common thing that I see that I would recommend students do is that you have space for an optional essay in most of your applications, especially in our application. Make use of that space. I've been on admissions for about 10 or so years, and I always tell students, even when I was working at the undergraduate level, the optional essay shouldn't be optional. You should make the best use of that space in order to explain anything that an admissions officer might question. So maybe you have a gap in your resume of a couple months. You were job searching. Let me know that. Let me know what you were doing during that time. Maybe you had a rough transition from your first year to your second year in undergrad. What happened? Give me a quick explanation of what happened. Maybe you're looking at making a huge pivot in your career, and that 2-minute video essay just doesn't quite cover it. You can continue to explain some things or your motivation for wanting to do this career in your optional essay. You never want the admissions officer who's reading your application to start guessing, because we're going to fill in those blanks with what's going on in our own head. You want to control the narrative. You want to control the story.
This is so important. Thank you for explaining it in details, because I don't think a lot of students think about optional essays so importantly. Like they don't consider it as a priority, and a lot of
Mm-hmm.
them skip it. So getting to know things from your perspective really helps and adds more value to the applications. All the students who will be watching this video will learn a lot from the insights that you've shared with us.
I hope so.
Yeah, definitely will, I'm sure.